Now listen, we've talked about the lounging out, but we need some canapes. We need some food, right?
Yeah.
Chef Randy Feltis is here.
Yeah.
He's got those.
Randy.
Let's do it. Randy.
Hey, Trace.
How's it going, buddy?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. Now, you always come up with the most sort of imaginative, creative recipes, I think, anyway. So,
good to hear.
Yeah, no, you're good. Citrus beetroot cured salmon.
This is very light, and the best part about it is there's no cooking.
And there's no cooking.
Because I think when people buy
happy.
fish and they take fish home, they're really concerned. They know you shouldn't overcook it, and if you do, it gets dry. Well, you don't have that concern today.
Oh, that's good. How do we make this, though?
So it does take a bit of patience. We have 48 hours.
All right, we have 48 hours.
So planning ahead. However, in the end result is you can kick back, you can drink martinis, and all you have to do is really slice things.
Did you hear about the big martini glass that I like over there? Like
yeah, we can find a few of those.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we can double team that. That'd be great.
Very good.
So starting out with your fish, go to a good fishmonger. I got my stuff from Johnny's. He's always the best. If you ask them to take the pin bones out, they will. If you don't, sometimes they're lazy. If they haven't, get yourself, this is just a little trick. I used my wife's eyebrow tweezers once.
No.
She got really upset. So don't do that, everyone. Don't do that, everyone. So get yourself like a little zester here and just find the bone. And here you go. Look at, hello.
Okay.
Here's what we're going to start with. What we're doing is a beet cure. So for flavor, for color, for a little bit of everything, raw beet.
Skin and all.
Skin and all. And the other great thing about this is there's no knives to use.
Oh, I like
and
that.
I'm going to do all the hard work today, Tracy, because last time I got you covered in spaghetti sauce.
That's
and,
good.
I felt bad.
Love it. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and watch. Now, this can get a little bit messy. We know working with beets, you might want to throw on gloves. I know you're too chefy for that.
I brought gloves, but you
don't feel like it.
I don't know. I get caught red-handed. It looks like I've been busy doing something, right? Sometimes you want to show off that you've been working. You had a lazy day. Okay, lime zest.
Yeah.
And a little bit of blood orange zest as well.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
So this is going to cure, you're going to cure your salmon in that.
We're going to cure salmon in this. And the perfect thing about the beets is, number one, its flavor is fantastic. But number two, the color is amazing. And then we actually use the beets. This is sugar, so you just need a touch of sugar. Yeah. And I'm going to say a touch of salt, but I'd be lying. We ready?
A lot of salt. Well, you're curing it, so that does make sense.
Simmer
oh my God,
down.
Stop. Stop. Okay, there we go.
Okay, now just pretend it's a martini.
You can put a lot in that.
No, we can't go a lot of gin, but just a touch of gin. Now keep in mind, the salt is only going to be pressed on it. We're going to wash the salt off, everyone. Right. It's going to be okay.
Oh, we are.
We're going to wash it off.
I just want to show them what that looks like.
Okay. Now you said that you're getting my hands dirty. Yeah, I'm going to get a little dirty.
Oh, good for you.
Here we go.
Do you want like some napkins standing by?
Yeah,
or are you good?
Check this out. So, tray, saran wrap, beets. Here we go, all right? Now, it's important that it actually covers all the flesh. Yeah. Because it'll actually work as a vessel to hold the salt on the flesh.
Okay.
All right? And then if you double it on the tray, this is really good because you don't want to spill all the beet juice in your fridge, which, you know, as well as the tweezer, and then you spill beet juice in the fridge, then you're in real trouble with the wife.
Yeah.
So.
It looks like a bad accident happened in your fridge.
You got it.
You don't want that.
So nice and tight like that. You ready for this?
Go for it.
In order to extract all the juices out and kind of speed up the process, we need a bit of weight.
You're going to smoosh it?
We're going to smoosh it.
Okay.
Now, chuck this into your fridge, 24 hours.
Yep.
And now you can have a drink. The work is done for the day, all right? So we're doing okay.
So the next day you take it out.
So the next day we take it out. We ready for this?
And you miraculously have cured salmon.
Well, it's almost, Tracy, almost.
We're almost there.
So now, here's what we're going to look at here.
It looks very red.
Doesn't it look cool?
It's a lot of color.
Now, we can kind of see the beets have all kind of worn in there.
Yeah.
Right? And what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. Now, keep in mind, that's a lot of the flavor, but it's kind of gone in.
Yeah.
And as we take it off, we're also going to wash off the salt just a little bit because we were a little aggressive.
We're washing it with gin?
Well, you know, I wouldn't do that before a job interview, but if you're going to wash it, you're going to wash some flavor into it, right? Okay. Now, put this on another saran, right? We're getting busy here.
Okay.
Now comes the flavor. Not that the gin and the salt and everything else wasn't flavor. We're going to go a little harder. So we got chopped tarragon, chopped basil, chopped mint, aromatics, capers, a little bit of salty, and then horseradish for some burn.
Oh, that's a lot of flavor.
All right. And then, I mean, we have a theme going here. We have a theme going.
It's the long weekend.
It's the long weekend. Just make sure you save some at the end.
See? Take a look at that.
How we looking there?
It's looking good. What are you going to do with this
We're going to put it back on top.
Okay.
Right?
Wow, this is going to be some really flavorful salmon. This is going to be kind of
cool looking, isn't it?
Yeah, nice.
So now, same thing. Make sure you're a little bit organized. Have your saran wrap out.
I want to know where you come up with this stuff.
Oh, geez.
Do you sleep at night?
We did this dish in Ireland like maybe, I'm going to say 20 years ago. I'm kind of aging myself here. But we always did the loxes because it was really
Yes.
cool to do, and that was before sushi was really big, and so people kind of like, but it's cured, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then we were like, why don't we put beets on there?
Yeah.
And if it does what it does to our fingers, and oh man, that'll look really cool. Okay, put that back in, press it, back in the fridge, lots of weight.
Do we do another 24 hours?
Another 24 hours, so
Oh,
48 hours
wow,
total.
okay.
But
So plan
so
ahead before you
patience
do
and
this
patience,
recipe.
right? But then you can always like, just say, oh, I'm going to the kitchen, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do some work, and you're just there like standing around watching the salmon cure. It's not real work, right?
Well,
So then,
yeah, and at the end of the day, it's only a little bit at each time.
you got it. So
Right.
here's the finished product. I'm just gonna slice down a little bit inside because I want the viewers to kind of check out what's going on here.
Okay.
Hello.
Look at that. So
And so-
you want all of that. You want all of that.
We want all of that. So then we're just gonna
Tenderness
slice
on the
this.
inside.
Right. Now this is versatile. This can go on a bagel. This can go on an hors d'oeuvre, little puff pastry. This can go on a charcuterie board.
Yes.
This could go just about anywhere. But what I did was simply take it, slice
Spread
it
it
up
out.
paper thin, did a little bit of radish, a little bit of fennel, and then top it off.
Yeah. Some gin.
Well, no, because the gin's got to go in the glass now, right?
Oh, okay, got
And then
it.
you sprinkle off a little bit of olive oil.
Isn't that
And there
gorgeous?
you go. But the beautiful thing is now you can hang out and just spend time with your guests. And when they get
Right.
hungry, oh, no problem. You pull this out of the fridge. I was working so hard on this all weekend.
That's
And
right.
slice
Just
it
pull
up.
another tray out.
There you have
Gorgeous.
it.
Cityline.ca for that recipe. Nice, Randy. Let's
Thanks
go to
so much.
break. It's our long
Cheers.
weekend special.